How you doing, guys? We're in Pixelmator Pro on my Mac Pro desktop. There's been an update to Pixelmator Pro we're going to take a look at. And just to show you, this is Pixelmator Pro 208. One of the biggest features is brings full support for Luts, which is great to see. Of course, with some other improvements and bug fixes, which they usually do as well. And so we are in Pixelmator Pro, the updated version. And here's a screenshot from my Canon C100, which is in C-Log, by the way. And so to enable the module, you have to go to Format and then Color Adjustments. And there's going to be a slider down here for Custom Luts. And here you're going to enable that to enable Custom Lut, which will open it up within Color Adjustments right here. And then, as you can see, your little slider right here, you can enable it. And so what we can do, let me see if it's in here. Yeah, you can import Luts. You can export Luts as well. The one that we imported is from the Canon Log to Rec 709. Which is one of the standard LUTs that I often use. Sometimes I do it manually, but just for this sake, to show it here, we have it enabled just like so. And unfortunately, I don't know if there's a way you can implement multiple LUTs at the same time, because while I can do a basic color correction from C-Log to Rec 709, I can't seem to apply a secondary LUT on top of it. So you might have to, I don't know if there's a way around it, or you simply got to do the color correction within Pixelmator Pro and then just, like if you want to do a cinematic LUT or something like that. For instance, we can go here. We're going to check out some of these additional LUTs. Now they do also include 48 LUTs by the Pixelmator Pro team. Some of them are actually pretty good. For instance, the cinematic LUTs, I definitely do like the cinematic 01. Of course, when I enable that, that takes away the Canon Log to Rec 709, which I haven't found a way around that as of yet. But just to show you some of the other LUTs you can get with it. Obviously, the exposure is way too dark. But actually, this looks pretty good. You could actually maybe go in there and adjust the... We're going to keep it on that LUT, and then maybe go up here and add a little bit of exposure. Actually, it doesn't look half bad, just as is. And I don't know, let me see the shadows. We're going to go down on the shadows a little bit. That is not half bad, considering we didn't convert the C-Lut to Rec 709. And then maybe up the brightness. Nah, I think we're going to leave that at 0. We might even increase the exposure. Yeah, it's kind of washing it out. So that is one way you can utilize the LUTs module. And you can go in here and import LUTs. Let me see. Choose Custom Lut, and then it'll bring up a search window and import it that way. We're going to go ahead and cancel out of that. And let me see what else we have here. This one I'm not too sure about. It says convert LUT into adjustments. I'm guessing it will take the LUT using the AI or artificial intelligence and will maybe adjust that into the different sections of the color adjustments. That one I haven't figured out yet, and I'll just show you that here. As you can see, converting. So I'm not sure what adjustments it's changed within the module. Oh, that's interesting. It moved some of my settings, and that actually doesn't look half bad in itself. In fact, let me go back to the LUT module here. Now, if I can find it, Where's Luts? Wow. I'll go. There we go. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, so it actually turns off the Luts and took the Lut and converted it into the color adjustment somehow. Which I haven't tried to do that. As you can see, I flip it on and off and there's really no changes. Oh, here we go. That's because it's on none. In fact, let's go to this one. Okay, it just adds a layer on top of it, so you're going to be getting two cinematic Luts, but very interesting. Look like it hasn't changed anything, so you can go in here and tweak your Lut settings. So that's utilizing some of the settings. Let me see what else we have here. Of course, you can do some other things as well. Color blindness Luts. That looks very interesting. I wonder if you can use that for people who are colorblind. I'm not sure, or it's just more psychedelic colors. Okay, we got some photo Luts for regular photos, I guess. And nothing's changing here because I don't think we have that adjusted. Well, there we go. That's some of the one of the biggest updates for Pixelmator Pro 208. Import Luts and utilize it in many different ways. So glad to see. So thanks for watching and see you guys later.